stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
If you look at the U.S. economy, there's nothing going wrong. It's very hard to see a bubble anywhere. It's hard to see a dislocation that would lead to a downturn. You know, if we look at domestic U.S., we don't see the area of risk. All assets are rich. Everything's looks pretty much fully priced, but we don't see the disconnect.
Wow, boy, where do I get my money, huh? Unbelievable. I'm going to put all my money with this guy. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Well, that's not how the market is working out. In fact, last week when Aunt B announced that she was going to increase the short-term Fed rate, okay, not to be confused with the Treasury rate, that the confidence in the institutional investors came out. In other words, they paused the rally. And they're pausing the rally today because they don't have the confidence because she's full of contradictions. Just like this guy here. It's unbelievable. The contradictions are incredible.
So should we see higher wages in this economy that you described?
You look at the demographics, and part of what might be holding wages back is simply that there are a lot of older folks retiring. Those people are more highly paid. The younger workers are coming in. And that's why, even though you don't see the wage gains, you're still seeing strong consumption.
That is not true. That is not true. The reason why there's no wage gains, it goes back to there's no capital investment. The CEOs are not plowing their money back into their companies. When they plow their money back to their companies, that increases productivity. That's called capital investment. And that increases your wages, your standard of living. That's not true. What he's saying is absolutely a lie. It's not true. And consumers...
Is there something to be said for the U.S. consumer? Can we expect them to keep powering the economy the way that they have been?
I think we can. What's the fear? The overall consumption. So
this is exactly what they said. This is exactly what they said right before this housing crash. Exactly what they said is, isn't this amazing? The consumer, they're spending more than they're making. Look how housing prices are going up. We're going right back to that. Are you kidding? What's keeping the consumer alive is if he has room on his credit card. Or you can go get another credit card. That's keeping it's ridiculous what they're saying. When you have a consumer debt of $12 trillion and you have a household debt of $60 trillion, and now she's going to raise rates on the short-term end, where just credit card debt alone for the 154 million people who have credit cards is going to increase $1.6 billion. Just the credit card people who have credit cards. So where are they going to keep getting a room? This is ridiculous. They can't keep spending, only if they can find more credit cards. And here's the other problem. The big contradictions, where starting with Aunt B last week, real wages for the last 10 years have been either falling or stagnant, and that means less discretionary purchase, which means when they pay their bills, they pay their food bills, their insurance bills, all the things they need, they don't have any money left to go shop. Especially if you're going to start raising rates a quarter point. And as I just said, just the credit card people alone, they're going to be paying $1.6 billion more in payments. And especially when we have 72.3% of our workforce is working paycheck to paycheck. This is all a bunch of nonsense. It's amazing. And what happens is that all leads to a fall in demand. When 72.3% of our workforce working paycheck to paycheck, and now they got to be paying more for their credit cards, they got to be paying more for their car payment, more for their student loan payment, all the adjustable payments, they got to pay more. They're going to have a lot less left, a lot less money to go out and spend. Where are they going to get it from? Where are they going to get it from? So, what they do when they start seeing the owners, the 1 percentile who run this country, when they see demand is falling, of course that leads to increased layoffs, and then the unemployment rises, and then the economy falls. They mask it by bringing in quantitative easing. And that's what they're going to do now. Exactly what's going on. They're going to continue. They're raising these rates, especially on the short-term rate, so that the economy falters, so she can use her back door. Remember this? She's talking about using her back door already. This is just absolutely crazy.
We could face a situation where the federal funds rate isn't a sufficient tool for us to adjust monetary policy. We might stop roll-offs.
She's already saying the market's down today. The market was down Friday. They're not accepting her nonsense. But she came out with a big contradiction on what is it, Wednesday or Thursday?
The economy been doing nicely. We think the economy is performing well.
Well, how can you say the economy's doing nice, the economy's performing well, when the economy is still where it was 10 years ago at a growth rate, a real growth rate of 1.3%. We're using 2% because they go in with statistical trickery to mask the 1.3% to get up to 2%. This is just amazing what they're doing. I mean, all kinds of contradictions. And that's why you're not seeing the market go up last Friday. You're not seeing the market go up today. The market should be up 200 points each day. Not happening. It's amazing. Now, they're doing this to introduce QE so they can lower the rate. I can see she is scared to death, as I said. She's scared to death. She knows that the 10-year Treasury yields, the money that she has on her balance sheet, the $4.8 trillion that she bought from all the banks in 2008, 2009, right up to 2012, so that she could get the banks cash to operate. She should have started selling those off in 2012. She didn't, because her owners told her no, because we want to get even more rich than we already are. We want to keep interest rates at zero as long as we can. Now she sees the economy so bad, that she knows that these banks could collapse. And she knows that this time she can't save the banks unless she gets off that, got to get off the balance sheet, those treasuries, so that she's got room to go buy more treasuries from them to save them. So she's going to sacrifice the economy. What she's going to do is push these rates up. And it's amazing that people don't realize the difference in what these rates do. So she's going to push these rates up. Then that means the economy is going to get worse, and she's got an excuse to say, I can lower these rates back down to zero. I had no choice. You heard her. She said, I got a back door. She contradicts everything that she's been saying of last week, and why we have a pause, and why the institutional investors aren't buying today, only in oil. Remember, I told you months ago, buy oil. That's where everybody's going to be going to. And think about this is the big contradiction, biggest contradiction of all. She says the economy's doing nicely, doing well. If that was true, then why so few rate cuts, Yellen? Bernanke in 2006 raised rates 17 times. I mean, she raised rates. Bernanke raised rates 17 times, from 1% to 5.25%. On B, on the other hand, including this one she's going to do in December, will have only raised rates 5 times to 2%. And she says she's got confidence? She hasn't got confidence. That's what it's telling us. She hasn't got any confidence in this economy. And the Fed is always wrong. The Fed are the dumbest people in the world. They are so dumb. Bernanke was so dumb. If you go back and take a look at the history of the Fed, they're never right. And that's why the economy, since 2008, hasn't grown, stuck at 2%, why you can't get overtime, why you can't pay your bills, because they're stupid. That's why. They're just stupid. We'll go over their stupidity when we get back. Join my gang, Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Best 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your families, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. Sounds complicated? Well, truthfully, it's not. With Phil's Gang daily market investing instructions and educational investing guidance, you too can achieve the goals of financial freedom. Each week, philsgang.com posts up-to-the-minute videos that walk you through your stock investment. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Plus, all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you'll never miss a beat.
Anyone that's listening, do something for yourself. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I do own some Microsoft, and I've done very, very well with it. In 13 weeks, this company made $6.5 billion profit. That is $500 million in profit a week.
And I wonder how he feels today when he's not got a chart like mine. We're showing that the institutions, the big institutions, we're talking about the big banks, the big commercial banks, we're talking about the insurance companies, we're talking about the hedge funds, we're talking all the big money who make stocks go up and make stocks go down. They're pulling their money out, and he doesn't even know it. But with my chart, it shows today, it started on Friday, the institutions were pulling money out of Microsoft, and we were able to short it. So, but better than that, even if you weren't shorting, if you had profit, let's say you don't even want to short it, you had profit. If you were a gang member and you were following our charts, the MV2 chart, it turned red 2 days. It turned red on Friday, still going down. So he'll sit there and he'll give all his money back because he'll talk to some investor or some broker and he'll tell them all about all the fundamentals of the company and why you should stay in the stock. I don't care about the fundamentals of the company. I don't care. All I know is the big boys, the big institutions, the big insurance companies, you take the biggest brokerage companies, they pay millions and millions of the brightest guys from MIT and from Harvard and to go into the fundamentals of these companies. And then when they make the decision based on that information, they either put the money in or put the money out, and that's what my algorithms follow, the money. And that's what counts. Now, if you remember oil, how many times did I beg you? I said, join my gang. It's $39.95. I'm telling you, oil. I said, oil is where we're going to make our money this year. I said, 2000, everybody thought I was crazy. I said, 2017, the year before that, I said it was gold. I said, this year it's going to be oil. And here's why I said that. Because they always beat stuff to death. And when oil was down by 35%, that's when I said we're going to start watching each one of our favorite. I like the oil refiners. They're the better ones. And I said, when our charts start turning, okay, in favor, where we see the big institutions are coming in, we're going to start buying. Give you an example. One of our favorite stocks is Exchange Traded Fund, OIH. It's a big oil rig company, OIH. We started to see in September, all of a sudden money started to come in. It started to go from red to green. And it stayed red all through August, kept going down all through August, all through most of September. And then finally, we saw on September 1st, it started to turn green. Now, OIH is up, and it has a profit of 18%. And again, I'm not saying every gang member made 18%. Some people got in probably at 22.36. Some people got in at maybe 23.90. But as long as they knew it was green, it was time to get in. But more important, when it turns red, to get out so they can secure those profits. It's the same thing with Hess. How many times did you hear me? Join my gang every night. I have a video. This is not a hedge fund. It's not a fund where you send me money, where I invest your money for you. It's real simple. You come to our site. It's $39.95, and I have a video for what stock groups we are engaged with, and you copycat what we do. And if you make money, all we ask you send some money. It's up to you. We don't force you. Send some money to St. Jude. But the idea, if you're busy, and you don't have time, this is a perfect format for you. It really is, because this is ideal for the busy person who knows they're facing retirement down the road 10, 15 years and know, hey, they're not going to live on Social Security. And if you're on wages, it's really hard to put money away when you're on wages. So this is the way. You're not going to make money in 401ks. It's impossible. First, the cost of a 401k it's too costly. They're going to screw you with fees. So, but again, I don't want to stay on this. Hess Oil is another one. Hess Oil, when it turned green, that's up 15%. And then about 2 weeks ago, I said, I'm going to do 3 exchange-traded funds. I said, every night I'll do a video on those 3. All you got to do is join the gang for $39.95, try it for 4 weeks, follow me and see where you stand with these 4 exchange-traded oil funds. XLE's up 8%, XES up 22%, OIH is up 18%. And I did those every night and during the day. You could come in anytime and just take you 2 seconds, see what we're doing, and do the same. Just follow our instructions. That easy. Okay, here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Please join the gang and help St. Jude. Look, here's what's going on. This is unbelievable what they're trying to do, and nobody gets it yet. They're going to make sure that they're going to drive these interest rates up, and I'm going to explain the difference between the Fed rate and between the Treasury, how it affects you. Okay, but first, Volcker. Let's take a look at the history of the Fed, what they do. 1979, Volcker comes in and he raises rates by 4%, 4% points in a single month to 15.5%, from 4 to 15. And then the next year he raised it to 20%, 1980. 2003, Greenspan decides, I'm going to bring them down because I got to get a stock market going. I'm going to start building a housing bubble. So he drops it from 20% to 1% by 2003, June 2003. Bernanke comes in. He comes in 2006 and says, I better start raising them. And they asked him when he was raising it, aren't you afraid that you're going to cause a collapse in the market? And he said no. He said no, there's no chance of a collapse in the housing market. And what happened? The housing market crashed. So what happens is Greenspan goes too low, keeps them too long for the rates too low for too long, creating this massive housing bubble. Then Bernanke comes in and he raises the rates up 17 times in 2 years from 1% to 5.2%, saying, oh, there's no way a housing crash would ever happen. And then Bernanke panics at the housing crash. And then, because what he did by raising those rates, remember, they're adjustable rates. He choked off home loans. He choked off student loans, auto loans, credit card loans. People got choked off. And in 2008, he cut back to zero, from 5.25 back to zero. And then Aunt B comes in. And she kept them for 7 years. Now she realized, oh, my God, I kept them too long, too low here. Because I got to get all the treasuries that I purchased from the banks and put on my balance sheet. I better get them off that balance sheet because they need me my help again. I should have been getting rid of these since 2012. She makes a mistake. It's incredible how stupid these people are. We'll be right back. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you, or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, this message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. They're taking your call now. Try it for a month. And then what you do every night or during the day, just follow the video of the exchange-traded funds or the individual stocks we're engaged in. Takes you 2 minutes. And just copycat what we do. You don't send us money. I don't manage your money for you. It's a great way of doing it. Try it for a month. It works. It works. Oil. When oil dropped 35%, I kept 30 to 35%. I kept saying to my gang, this is where we're going to make money. Let's wait until we get the signal. And we finally did. Oil dropped. Oil went up from $49.60 to $52.12. And that's just been in a week, about a week ago. Here's what happened. They always do this. When they clobber oil, all of a sudden everybody, the refiners stop, everything stops, and they have a shortage. So you buy it when nobody wants it. Because when they start shutting everything down, there's a glut of oil. What always happens, when they crank it back up when they need oil, there's not enough. There's more demand. And we catch that on the chart. We don't go study stuff. We don't go look up a business balance sheet or their rigs, how many rigs they have out there and what they're producing. Just watch the money. When these companies started to turn green, we knew the institutions knew what they were doing. And so, again, that's how we got an 8% a 22%, a 26%, 15%. Not studying the company, but when I designed the algorithms on this chart, it will turn green. Now, it doesn't mean that every gang member gets the entire green. I'm not saying that at all. When it's going up green 18% or 22%, some get half, some get 3/4. It doesn't matter as long as you're right. And more important, being right is get out in time. Now, let's tell you what's going on. Most people don't get this. When the very wealthy, our owners, are making this kind of money since March of 2008, they don't want to give it up. This is heroin to them. Do you really think they're going to give up QE? Do you really think they're going to get low rates? No. This whole thing is a fraud, what they're doing. Now, let's think about it. You take the federal rate hike. What's that? That's the short-term Fed rate hike. When you hear that, all that is the Fed, the Federal Reserve, the private banking cartel, is they loan money to their own banks. They have what they call their group of banks. Let's say the 9 largest banks. They loan money to them, or those banks loan money to each other. Okay, and then what happens? The adjustable rate mortgages go up when you hear the Fed rates going up, and here's the real problem. When the Fed rate, when they move it up just a 1/4 point, as I just said, you're going to pay $1.6 billion more just on the balance of the credit cards that are standing out there. But that's just that. You're still also going to pay on the autos, your boats, your motorcycles, your business loans. So when those start going up, that really hurts the economy because wages haven't gone up. And the student loan debt is just going to kill it. That's the mother lode of all adjustable rate debt, the student loan. Student loan debt has grown more than auto loans, credit card, home equity, all those loans combined. Auto debt loans will also be hit. The auto student's going to be hit hard because those are the ones that grew the most. They've grown more. You put all the other loans together, credit card, home equity, loans, all the rest of them, put them together, they don't even touch the size of student loan. The auto loans are going to get clobbered. Why? Because the average FICO score is 590 to 619. And those people get hit with a 16% rate. Now, their rates are going to go up. But wait a minute, they haven't got any wage increases. Don't you think they know this? Of course. So then we got 72.3% of the people that are working in our workforce are working paycheck to paycheck. So here you got all these payments going up. They're working paycheck to paycheck. That means there's a lot less money to go out and spend on anything else. So how do you grow the economy? You can't. But here's where they screw everybody. By coming out and lying and saying how the economy is really doing well, we're going to move the Fed fund rate up. What that does, everybody who, remember, the Fed has nothing to do with the treasuries. That's the market. But here's how they can get the treasuries to go up, the yields to go up. What they do is when they say the economy's doing better, we're going to raise our short-term Fed rates. We're going to raise rates on credit cards and motorcycles and student loans because the economy's doing so fabulous that anybody that's in the bond market, they sell their bonds. They don't want to be in the bond market. They want to get in the stock market. And when you sell your bond, the interest rate goes up. Well, what happens then? Who gets hurt? First, if you want a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, that affects that. But who gets really hurt? The whole country. Because that fixed rate, the 30-year fixed rate, when everybody sells their bonds to get in this fantastic stock market, interest rates go up on the national debt. So our national debt right now is at $20 trillion. We are paying a payment of $270 billion just in interest. With these 3 new rate hikes, by selling the treasuries, she's selling her treasuries, just like anybody else selling treasuries, the yields go up, the interest rate goes up. So that means our interest is going to change from $270 billion a year, which we have, when we pay that interest, we have nothing left to fix our bridges, we have nothing left to fix our roads, we have nothing for R&D, we can't grow the economy, we haven't grown the economy, now they're going to increase it to $712 billion from $270 billion. Are you nuts? Because people, see, and that's the gig. They'll come in and say, things are great, we're going to move up, and we're going to prove it by moving interest rates up. People get out of their 10-year treasuries, yields go up, you go get a 30-year fixed rate, it's much more, but the big damage comes to the economy, the overall economy, because we can't buy, the reason we don't grow is because The interest we now pay has taken a toll on our economy. We have nothing left. We can't fix our bridges, our roads at $270 billion. How the hell are we going to fix them at $712 billion? Well, how do you fix it? You got to create jobs. You got to grow the economy faster than the debt. But if you're not willing to grow the economy, the owners don't want to grow the economy because they can't keep interest rates to zero. If they grow the economy, then that means interest rates go up and they can't make a fortune in the stock market. The very wealthy is making all the money. The wealthy control all the money in this country are making a fortune in the market as long as they can keep the economy down, as long as you don't get a good job. That's the last thing they want you to have is overtime or a good job. The last thing they want. Because what do? They mask how bad the economy is by pushing the stock market up. Because they know that 99.9% of the people, they know they're wrong. That people believe the stock market indicates how good the economy is. Listen.
Because of what he's been doing.
This is Michelle Obama pushing the stock market.
Because of what he's been doing. The stock market has doubled.
But what good's the double? The economy didn't double. Your wages didn't double. That's not how it works. But she was masking, helping him mask the stock market. See, look at the stock market, how it's going up. It's doubled. You're doing terrific when you see this. But you go home and you don't have no more wages. But all of a sudden, your credit cards cost you more. Your car loans cost you more. But she said, look, aren't you doing great? Look at the stock market. Then he says the same thing.
The stock market obviously has come roaring back. The stock market has more than doubled.
But for who? Who's it doubling for? A small percentage of the American public, the 1 percentile, who 80% of their income comes from stocks. The 99% of the people aren't gaining. Their income, their wealth comes from a good job. There's no good jobs out there. So that's what she's going to do against. So the owners of this country, the wealth, they are so into this zero rate, they got to justify it. And what they're going to do is justify it by shooting up the short-term rates, which she does. She controls that. And that's going to push up the debt on our national debt. Now, we're going to have to go from $270 billion in payments to $712 billion in payments. How do we do that? We got to borrow money. And we got to go now. And she says, oh, my God, we better drop our interest rates down. Because remember, the 10-year Treasury yield is what determines how much interest we pay on our national debt, what we owe. And this is the big scam they have going right now. They're going to create another huge market rally. We'll be right back. Join my gang right now, 877-600-GANG, and participate in this.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, this message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Best 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Best is they follow the important money. The hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Breaking news, the market's taking a hit after a new volley of war talk from North Korea.
This is the worst drop for the Dow and the S&P in a couple of weeks. NASDAQ, worst drop here since August 17th.
Don't believe a word of that. Don't believe a word of that. That's not right why the market's going down. The market is going down because the smart money knows what is going on, that this economy cannot absorb, just on credit cards alone, a $1.6 billion increase in payments for 154 million people. That's not counting your autos and everything else. They can't afford it because wages have not gone up. The economy is not growing. Wages aren't growing. And they don't want the economy to grow because they're just going to mask again like the Obamas did. Let's get the stock market up so the wealthy can really make the money. And that's exactly what's going on again. But you can participate in it. That's what gets me. Give you an example. Apple. Listen to this guy today on CNBC. This is dope.
So as Apple has pulled back, it's pulled back about almost exactly that 10% level, Brian. It was 165 for a high. Here we are towards that 150 level. That's when I chose to actually step back in and bought today.
Wrong time. Wrong time. No. My gang, Apple when it turned green, went up 13%. Then it started to turn red. Around September 12th. It's still going down. It's down about 8%. Almost 10%. This is not the time to get in. If you listen to him and you get in now, this could go down another 10%. But guys like him, big institution guys, they can hold it. They can afford to hold it. You can't. So what you do is wait until it turns green. I know it sounds silly and it sounds like a toy and it doesn't sound real, but it works. It works. So when it starts turning green, just like it did in July, and we got a nice 13% gain out of it. we'll do that again, just like we did with our oil. Look at our oils. I mean, incredible how much our oils are up. So just try it. It does work. All right. I also wanted to tell you this. What people don't realize is when the older generation and you younger generation, when you get these Fed rate hikes that screw you, and you don't get wage increase, but all your car payments and student payments and automobile payments and motorcycle and boat payments all go up, and business payments all go up, it hits everybody, the older generation, the newer generation, the same. Everybody feels the pain. But here's where the older generation, and here's where the young generation gets screwed. The older generation shifts over to you when the national debt goes higher, when the government and Congress keep spending more money than they bring in income because they don't grow the economy. They keep growing the debt because we have a printing machine. And what they do is they shift to you, the young people, the younger generation, the consequences, the pain of a high national debt. Here's what happens to you. It slashes, every time the national debt goes higher and higher, it slashes and reduces your future income, your living standard. It does. And also, you're going to have to pay a higher marginal tax rate. It causes higher marginal tax rate for you, the younger, the youth. Your purchasing power will get lower, weaker, because the dollar gets worse and worse and worse. So when you go to the grocery store, for $100, you just get a full bag, get a half bag of groceries. The returns on your 401k, your mutual fund, your pension fund, far less. And once, think about this, what happens by pushing up this national debt and by her using this little song and dance. Oh, the economy's doing terrific. Everything's wonderful. Therefore, I'm going to raise rates on the short-term adjustable rates. If she keeps that, and we can't grow our jobs to get income in to pay this expanding debt we have, you're real screwed. Because here's the problem. Once the ratio of debt to our economic growth exceeds 90%, which it has, it's like an anchor. You have an anchor on your economy. You can't grow it. It's like having an anchor that drags you 38%. In other words, it's like having a car and you're driving 138 miles, you throw an anchor out and it slows you down 38%. There's nothing you can do. It's the same thing with our economy. Our economy isn't growing. By this 38%, we're being dragged back, this headwind, because the economy keeps on, that keeps getting higher and higher and higher. And who does that affect? Doesn't affect the older generation of Americans. It affects you, the younger generation. You got to work harder. You got to work longer. And that's why you've got to be smart. Stay out of the 401ks. You got to get into, if you're going to be in a stock market, get into a market where you're following the great institutions, because they know when to get in and when to get out. You think your brokers, your planners, the 401k, they're working for you. They're not working for you. How can they say they're working for you when these are the rules?
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
So they're working for you? What are you, nuts? So the bottom line is that last week when she came out and she gave us a big lie that the economy is doing terrific. It's not doing terrific. We all know it's not doing terrific. When's the last time you got overtime? When? When's the last time you got a real raise? When's the last time your benefits went up? Now, every day we hear on TV how wonderful the economy is, but you know darn well it isn't. So what you've got to do is you've got to start making some money somewhere, and it's not the 401k. There's hardly any pension funds left. So why don't you try this? And I think we have the best trading services, investing services in the country. Because when you come into this and join the gang, and like, for example, tonight, once again, we're going to be doing the same 3 stocks. The ones we're already up on, XLE, XES, OIH, those are the oils. I begged you, 2 weeks ago to get in with these. And I got a new, last week I said, I'm going to start following Wells Fargo, and I'm going to start following Wells Fargo and Starbucks. I think Starbucks and Wells Fargo, they're not ready to go yet. I'm sorry. We're already in Wells Fargo. Starbucks. We're following Starbucks and IBM. There we go. Those two. So you can follow us on those two. Or gold, GDX. You can follow us on those. So you don't have to do a thing. You just come to the site and see what we're suggesting to do. And we put off our chart. And then you get your own chart. You don't need me. Get your own chart. There's the way to create wealth. But right now, the best thing to do, as I said, is stop listening to this nonsense. This is all crazy where they're trying to tell us. I mean, the contradictions are nuts. How can she say that she really thinks the economy is terrific when she goes in and does 5 rate hikes compared to his 17? Isn't that a contradiction? Of course it's a contradiction. And also you have so many, the Fed, think about this. The Fed, investors, if you take a 0.25 percentage point increase in the federal fund rate, as they say, it will cost the consumer $1.6 billion credit cards only. The average 30-year fixed mortgage right now is up to 4.38. The record low is 3.5. And guess what's happening now? Because she's raising the rates. 22% of the we had applications drop by 22%. A 0.25 percentage point rate hike means you'll pay an extra $2.50 a year for every $1,000 of debt. Doesn't sound like much, but when you're working paycheck to paycheck, that's a lot. The government spent $241 billion on $14 trillion in national debt, and that's going back to 2015. Okay, meaning it paid an average interest rate of less than 2%. That's in 2015. We're already up to $270 billion. We went from $241 billion in 2015. Now we're at $270 billion. And who's paying for that? You, the younger generation, not the older generation. And that's why you can't find a good job. I mean, it's amazing. And when you start looking and see how they just screw the younger generation. So you got a chance. Join the gang. Call tonight. Call now, 877-600-GANG. Follow me with we have the same 3 oil stocks that we're working with. We're starting to follow Starbucks. We're following IBM. And just, again, during the day, just go into my site, and we have the video. We're telling you exactly, you have the instructions, what to do. And the instructions are easy. Either add to it, sell it, okay, or short it, or run like hell. It's that simple. It's easy as that. Join the gang. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call right now. Join the gang and help St. Jude.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you